Hi everyone. I'm just trying to see the questions on my phone. Hi Thomas. Yeah, this live video is just to answer any questions that you guys have. I'm sure that some people were facing some network issues, and it's because of the deployment of POC 11. So I don't want to get into the technical details, but this updates just help improve the network because of the high deployments of number of Helium hotspots. We're reaching now, I think, about 4,000 or 5,000. So this is just a quick update on this. And I wanted to share something. It's not that big importance, but it has kind of some insight on how to deploy your hotspot. I've seen a lot of people are doing the same mistake, so I thought I might just address it. So let me just get the picture. I think I need my glasses. Massive Bobcat problems and range, but yeah. So regarding Bobcat Miner, if you have the problem with syncing, then there is something I shared previously. You can check it out. It's very simple. If that's the problem, I can readdress it again. If the whole problem, just like what happened in the past few days, it's because, let me just show you the Helium Explorer. Now, what you need to do is, for the Bobcat, you need to go to your router and look the devices that are connected to your router. You're gonna see Bobcat. So you're gonna see under the Bobcat, there's an IP address. You take that IP address and you paste it here on your browser. Once you do that, you'll have access to your dashboard. That's something I did yesterday and it worked. What I did, I reset the whole thing from the dashboard, if that makes any sense. Yes, Thomas, yes. Everything seems now back to normal. It's because of this. This is the update that was launched on the 14th, which is 3 days ago. This firmware release, which contains several updates. And it's, by the way, you might be seeing more HNT rewards because of this update. I'm talking about like maybe 20%, 30%. I don't know the exact number, but it should fix some issues. And a lot of people do ask, is Helium still worth it? And this is something that a lot of people don't know yet, especially if you're new here. The Helium community is in charge of Helium, the rewards, the everything. So if we all do not make money and we have the decision making of increasing our rewards, That will happen. So I think they're just waiting for the price of HNT to increase. That will happen when the Freedom Fire comes out and it proves that it can work. That will bring a lot of investors to come in. We already saw Alameda in the past month. They invested over $111 million. And I always say, do not underestimate Alameda. They are networking. They know what they're doing. So we would assume that edge increase. Once that does not happen, I think things will move on. So I'm not worried. And that's what I want to tell you guys, that imagine if you and me are running a business. Let me just fix the camera. And we both not making money because we put some rules and regulations that we both put. Now, if you and I remove this because we're the ones who set it up, the economics. So if we say, okay, we're not making as much as we should, then we should remove this and replace it with something else. So the POC 11, I haven't digged really hard into it. It's a bit technical, but basically they're fixing a lot of issues, including the software, the firmware. So I think things are looking very well. And the bottom line is investors want to see a network that is functional, secured, and it's deployed, right? And if we see here, it's 181,000. In the past 30-day, you can click on here, Black Heights Market. Sorry, I'm not wearing my glasses. But we can see that 50,000 deployed in the past 30 days. That's huge, guys. So, and this will attract once companies like Early, if you guys have heard, they're still functioning on top of Helium. So the more companies that come in and use the Helium network, that's gives it value. So people that are worried, I see a lot of panic. Things are working well. Now for the Bobcat miner, like I said, things seems to be working fine today. If not, you need to just get into the dashboard. Now SenseCap, I already told you guys there's a website that you register and you can have access to your dashboard. That would allow you to reset, restart, check what the problem is with your hotspot. Hey Noor, what's up? So guys, like I see a lot of people in the Discord, they keep asking the same question, and it makes sense. There's some like 50,000, hotspot got deployed in the past month. So these guys, I've seen a lot of people. I just talked to one of the guys yesterday. They're brand new. They don't know anything about Helium. They don't know anything about crypto. They don't know how to use wallet, and they don't understand the technical questions. And that's why I come in and I try to bridge that kind of thing. So I made a Telegram group. If you guys have more specific questions, it's going to be easier to reply. And if you guys want to join, I'll be more than happy to see you guys there. So I don't know if anybody has any questions. Let me open the Telegram just in case if somebody's there. Crypto, okay. And I want to share with you why I did this setup. Because I found two guys, they got their hotspots burned. And that's what I did. This is a SenseCap. I put it away from the sun. So in Ottawa, for example, there's strong ray of sun. So try to avoid from the sun. And see, I tried to put my hotspot as high as possible. I don't need a base because the base will just kind of kill it. So I put it as high as possible, and I put a tape on it. So it's fairly simple. So that's something that you guys should consider. Do you know anything about Links.Miner? Miner? Have searched for reviews and if some, but no luck. See, with these devices, they most likely are the same in principle because they don't just create these hotspots and sell them. They have to be approved by Helium. So, and that process takes a long time depending on the team on Links.Dot. And therefore, if it is compatible, if it works well with the Helium, then Helium will approve it and then they can go ahead. So I don't see any difference between all of them. Now, there's one thing I like about SenseCap, that it has a dashboard, it has a good support team. Another thing, it has a strong fan. Now, Bobcat Miner is really strong as well, and I own both. To be fair, I think Bobcat Miner gave me a little bit of hard time, but I don't know if it's a fair judgment because this was an update by Helium, so I don't think it's fair. But do you know anything about them? Who gave miners to my friend? Noor, you have to watch out for the dual DPI. I'll tell you why. I'm gonna make a video about this once I read it and figure out. This is the new release for the Helium firmware, and this is was deployed on September 14th. What I read on the Discord, that if your hotspot is overflowing to area and kind of ignoring the network around you, especially with 12 dpi, you will get less. And the reason is they want to build, the network around you instead of you going and connecting with a further network. Now, if you're a lone wolf somewhere, really far, it just makes sense that that's the only way to connect. But I don't think it will hurt your earnings. But to be fair enough, just give me today. I'll read this in full because I had to get to the GitHub, but that's what I understood from Discord. So, and to be honest, I can show you here. If you are on the 12th floor, you will not need the what do you call it, the 12 dpi, especially in Ottawa. I can show you mine. I'm using now. Man, the network is growing so fast. Like, there's barely, I can locate mine right away. Now I don't know where the hell it is. So mine is on 12th floor with a 5.8 dpi. Okay, it should be here. Yes. And this is the Bobcat Miner, and it gave me hell. You can see here, it was dying the 7-day. See, now this is all with a 5.8 dpi. Actually, it has not updated yet, the transmitter. This was the original Bobcat Miner, 4 dpi. Yeah, Thomas, I totally agree with you. Bobcat Miner, I would say, was not doing very well. I remember somebody in the Discord was complaining about, was it Nebra? I guess it was Nebra. That they didn't have any support. There was no dashboard. It was just a mess. At least with the Bobcat Miner, you have your own dashboard. You can check it out and you can, fix things. Most likely, the Bobcat Miner, I did a video of how to fast sync it. And it's on Reddit. It's just one line you have to enter. So if you look in my previous video, you just copy that. You enter your IP address for your Bobcat Miner, not the router, and it did the miracles for me. So, Worm Saphion Iguana. For 4 days, wow, you can witness my device now. Yeah, so this is 4 DPI. Now, if you put a 12 DPI, most likely the ones around you, you're not gonna be connected to. And that's what I understood from the Discord. Now, I need to read this paper. If you guys uh, want to check it out, just type in POC 11 space helium and you can read it. If it's sounds gibberish for you, then wait for my update of this video, which I'll probably do today or tomorrow. Well, I don't know. I don't have Nebra, Nur, so that's what like I told you, what I read on the Discord. And what was it? Warm. Take one. Oh, what are you next to me? Is it Nur? So yeah, nice network. Yeah, you're doing well. This is with the 12 DPI. And if you guys are new here, you can always, if you click on improve right here, it will take you to a website called app.hotspotty. I would like to hear about your thoughts on the patch update and how it will affect antenna's introduction in power, if you have to. Yes, Thomas, I will do that because the problem with Discord, some people usually say things that they think it is true, and some people are kind of some others are technical and they know what they're talking. So you don't know which one is which. So I need to do my own research. But my understanding from there that there will be increase in HNT rewards because they will penalize other people that are spoofing or doing something. I can't remember right now what it was, but if you're playing with your IP address or whatever, I don't know how they can do that with this POC, but this is what I like about Helium. I'm not saying anything bad about the rest, but Helium now is fixing these issues. Now, if POC 11 does not address it, they can go back to POC 10, or they can come up with POC 12 and fix whatever was not fixed, which is kind of healthy. This is going somewhere. First-hand info, and I think you are a safe source since you check it out for real. Oh yeah, Thomas. Yes, I will. I don't kid around with these things because how much I love crypto. I hate the people that are spamming and just playing the hype. Like I don't know if I should mention this, but everyone now is talking about Aware, Planet Watch new device, and everyone is making it the best thing that they ever made. Now, in terms of you making money, it does the job very well. Well done. But the device, if you search it on Amazon and you read the reviews, you will be scared as hell because they're telling you in the reviews that the device is not giving the right data. They will have two devices at the same spot. Each one is giving you different data. And it wasn't selling, and it had very bad reviews for 2020. And now they're selling it as, a, a resource that you can count on, which is, I don't say fake, but it's not 100% true. But now everybody just channel, they get paid somehow or and then they just hype it up, and people fall for it, and they think it's legit. I don't know how's that legit. So yeah, the guys, I think nobody has like questions. I just wanted to make sure that you guys are aware of this. Some people have their hotspots burned because of direct sun on the helium hotspot. So that's what I put. I just put it underneath. Uh, Even if you have sense cap and you say, okay, my my antenna is attached to it, try to put a book behind it that does not cover your antenna though. Just make sure that your hotspot is not under direct sun. So that's quite easy. The antenna, the higher you can raise it, the better. And it's not shown here. I taped the antenna, so I don't need to do anything else. It's pretty simple, straightforward. So yes, that's just a quick. Um, okay, so yeah, guys, I think that's about it. If you have guys any questions, you can also join my Telegram group for faster responses. And other than that, I think we're all good. Uh, Everything looks good with all the antennas, with all the helium hotspots. What I realized that even NOR has the suboptimal transmit scale, and we need to improve. I have the same issue, so I don't know what caused it. So I thought it caused it because I changed my antenna from 4 dpi to 5.8 dpi. And to be honest, I did not see any difference. I'm waiting for the helium hotspot to reflect the change. And I'm going to show you what I did in my other hotspot, which I went from 2.6, which is the sense cap original. Then I went to 7 dpi. Then I went down back to 5.8. And I'm trying to reflect it on the Helium Explorer, but I haven't seen the changes yet reflected. And once that happens, I'm going to do a video on the antenna itself, the difference. Is it worth it, not worth it? And this is going to go along with the POC 11 because they're saying that if you have, if there's no need for you to get a bigger antenna, then because of your location, then you shouldn't. Well, that will be released once I finish my POC 11 reading.